Welcome to day 14 of the 21-day challenge. This is the last day of week 2, so we're going to finish off this sequence today. Find your mountain pose by pressing the feet evenly into the ground, rolling the shoulders back, maybe tucking the chin back a little bit and letting the arms come down to the sides. Then start those shoulder rolls, rolling the shoulders up, back, down, bringing small circles in with the arms. Maybe some larger circles if that feels okay. Great job. Now let those arms come down. Give yourself a hug as you round forward, and then release as you open the arms. Cross the opposite arm over the top, alternating between hugging and arching. Do one more, and we'll move into our side stretch. So remember, we're between two boards or pieces of glass, starting to hinge over at the rib cage, maybe reaching down, maybe bringing the other arm up, and then let the gaze rest wherever feels comfortable for you. Fighting gravity that's pulling that top shoulder forward, we're trying to pull it back and up. Come up to center. Start with the rib cage, hinging over to the other side. Drop that arm down. The other one might come up if it feels okay, or it can just rest at the waist. Fighting the gravitational pull forward. Come back up to center. Find that mountain pose. Now we're moving into our twist. We'll bring that right leg in. It might cross over the leg. It might come up so the knee crosses over the other knee, and we'll start to turn over to the right slightly, maybe a little deeper, or deepest, maybe bringing that right hand over the back of the chair. Wherever you are, hold and breathe. And unwind, moving to the other side. So setting up the legs first, both feet planted, the left foot crossing over or the left foot coming up. Start to twist over to that left side. You might go a little bit further. You might cross that arm over the back of the chair. Wherever you are, breathe. And then let yourself unwind. Let that foot come down. Take a moment here. And then move into your forward position, walking the feet out. We're lifting the feet up, straightening the legs if that's comfortable. And then breathing. Hands can grab the side of the chair, chest lifts. Holding here for as long as you feel comfortable doing so. And when you're ready, walk those feet back in. Maybe sit back on the chair a little bit. Take a moment to just breathe here, reset. And we're going to move into our cat-cow. So this is modified, so remember, we're not rounding now, we're hinging forward, keeping the spine long. And then when we come up, we're arching. So move at your own pace, hinging forward, hands might stretch forward as well. And then arching. Connect your breath and your movement. Let's complete whichever one we're on. And come back to mountain pose. We have one more pose for today before we wrap up for the week. It's called tree pose. So for tree pose, what we're going to do is walk our right leg in. This is going to be our grounding leg. Left leg has similar options to what we did with the twist. So you might bring the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right foot. You might cross that foot over, or you might bring it up and create a figure 4 pose with the ankle resting just above the knee. Find the version of this pose that feels okay. And then we're going to work on upper body. Arms can stay down, but we want to sit up tall if the arms are down. You can bring hands to heart center, or you can start to open the heart by lifting the hands above the head. Whichever version of the pose you've chosen, hold it and breathe. Taking a moment to complete this final exercise of the week. If the arms are up, let them come back down. Let the legs come down from wherever they're at and move to the opposite side. So now grounding through the left leg, right leg can come, sole of the foot to the inner side of the other foot, cross over, or you can lift up into a figure 4 pose. Hands can stay down on the legs, can come to heart center, or can lift up. One final option is to open the hands out. Find the version of the pose that feels right for you, knowing that you can change if it gets uncomfortable. Take a moment to breathe. Lengthen. Strengthen. And let the hands come down. Let the legs come down. Take a couple deep breaths to reset. Eyes can be opened or closed. When you're ready, if the eyes are closed, let them come open. If you're enjoying this challenge, like, subscribe, and share with a friend. And I will see you next week.